What's going on, everyone? Now, there's actually recently it surfaced about the issue that Lil Wayne once had with Young Thug. Now, to clarify matters, there was actually a lot of civil proceedings going on between Lil Wayne's people and Young Thug's people. So, for a lot of you that don't know, Young Thug is the real deal. He's a real stepper, not someone that anyone wants to cross. He has a network behind him that people don't mess with unless they're ready to get themselves involved in some serious conflict. So Young Thug is backed 100% by the Bloods and is not someone that you want to kind of disrespect unless you're prepared to back up what you're saying. So Young Thug and Lil Wayne did not get along from the get-go. They had issues. Lil Wayne did not realize the kind of reach that Young Thug had, and it's only been alleged, a lot of this stuff, but Young Thug has people willing to back him 100% of the way, and somehow it ended up in an altercation and a situation where Lil Wayne's tour bus was shot at a while ago. Now, Young Thug is very dangerous. He's on everyone's radar in terms of law enforcement, from what I've been told. Young Thug you don't go up against unless you want some serious heat. Young Thug rolls with heavies, he doesn't muck around, and he's not someone that you want to cross. So he is a serious stepper in the rap game, and it's got him into a lot of legal trouble over the years. A lot of people look at Young Thug and they judge a book by its cover, but Young Thug is not the person that you want to mess with or diss unless, like I said, you are prepared to back your words up and go toe for toe in the trenches. And that's just me being real. There's a lot of MCs that will say the same thing. Look at how many MCs have actually disrespected Young Thug, and if you can find some, I can guarantee you they've had some type of issue where it's resulted in them backing down and making an apology. So, Young Thug is a serious kind of dude, not the kind of dude that you disrespect without consequences, and that's just how he rolls. So Lil Wayne ended up having to sort out face to face with Young Thug and apologize for disrespecting Young Thug. And there's been many MCs that I've heard of, I'm not going to mention their names, that have had to apologize to Young Thug for disrespecting him. He is no 6ix9ine Tekashi. He will cause grief if you want grief. So there's rappers out there that do, I suppose, look at MCs to diss. But if you're going to diss someone, have a good reason. If you're going to get into a conflict situation, back your words up, because there are people out there in the rap game that don't muck around. So anyway, Young Thug and his crew are the real deal. So, Lil Wayne learnt that the hard way. And that's all I can say on the matter. So I'm just talking about it because now the media, are bringing back up old dirt and talking about a situation that happened years ago. But everyone knows that, you really only, if you got an issue with someone, you speak up against them if there's a personal issue or they've done something and you know that it affects you. If you're just calling someone out for the heck of it, or you start a squabble without any substance or reason behind it, it doesn't end well. And that's what happened with Lil Wayne. It didn't go down well, that he had just took a disliking to someone like Young Thug, but as a lot of people have learnt the hard way, that he is the real deal. So he's not just your regular mumble rapper. So that's where I'm sitting on this one. I'm MC Rapology. Subscribe to my podcast. Let me know what you think. Share, like, subscribe. You know the deal. Anyway, I'm checking out. Peace.